Hello and welcome to another episode of iCloud Bypass. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Broque Ramdisk to bypass passcode or unavailable screen, also known as the disable screen. In this video, we're going to use this free tool called the Broque Ramdisk to bypass unavailable screen or passcode screen. So without wasting my time, let's head over to our computer right over here and start downloading the Broque Ramdisk tool. So I'll leave the link in the description for you to download the Broque Ramdisk. Here we do have the Broque Ramdisk, which is currently on the beta version. So let's download it, and once it's been downloaded, let's turn off real-time protection. So move to settings, and the settings move to privacy and security and Windows security, then move to virus and threat protection. In there we are going to turn off real-time protection, off virus and threat protection settings. You have to turn real-time protection off as been shown here. After turning off real-time protection, let's head over to our download folder and then extract the Broque Ramdisk. So you move to your downloads folder, just locate to your download folder, and then here we do have Broque Ramdisk beta version. So just extract the zip file. So after extracting the zip file, just open the folder containing the Broque Ramdisk. So in here we are not going to launch the Broque Ramdisk for now. We just have to put our device into pwnDFU. So in here, open Gaster, and in Gaster folder, all we are going to do is to open or launch the ECID 2.7. so here, right over here, let's launch ECID 2.7. also open device manager. So let's open device manager. In here we have device manager. Okay, now let's connect our device and put our device into DFU mode. So here I'll connect my USB cable and put my device into DFU mode. So if you don't know how to put your device into DFU, you can just Google your device, type on how to put your device into DFU mode. So after putting your device into DFU mode successfully, you should now have a black screen and also your device being detected under device manager, showing Apple mobile device USB drivers. So you should have the Apple mobile USB driver, not device. Now move to ECID and now go into option, list all devices, and now make sure Apple mobile device is being selected. Now let's change the drivers type to libUSB-K version 3.10, and then click on replace drivers and then wait for the drivers to be replaced. So whilst we wait for the drivers to be installed, move to Gaster. So in Gaster folder, move to the directory box and then type in cmd, or you can press shift on your keyboard, then right click on your trackpad or mouse to open terminal from that folder. So here I'll type in cmd and then open terminal from this Gaster folder. So if the terminal do open, make sure that your drivers are being installed, and when your drivers are being installed, you head back to the terminal and type in this command right over here. So drivers is being installed successfully. So let's head over to the terminal and also make sure in device manager, make sure that your USB drivers is being installed under libUSB-K USB drivers. And now in terminal, let's type in gaster.exe space, hit on space, then type in WN, then hit on enter. So now you will see your device showing that now you can boot untrusted image. So there is it, you now can boot untrusted image. So now let's uninstall the libUSB-K. So in device manager, just locate the libUSB-K USB device, and that it, uninstall Apple mobile device drivers and make sure it's been uninstalled. After uninstalling, just refresh your device manager and then under universal serial bus controller. You should have the Apple mobile device driver in there. Now let's head over to our Broque folder and just launch the Broque Ramdisk. Just open and launch the Broque Ramdisk. So here we have the Broque Ramdisk being launched, and here is the user interface of the Broque Ramdisk, and very simple to use. So in here we have to make sure that our device serial or ECID is being registered. So first copy this ECID and now click on register now. So registration is for free. You do not need any reseller to get your ECID registered. Just click on register now and just paste in your ECID and register your ECID for free. So just click on register and then register your ECID. So that's it. Our ECID is being registered successfully. So now that our ECID is being registered successfully, let's move back to the Broque Ramdisk. So go in for option. So if you do go in for option and you are on iOS 16, then you have to check that box, and since we are on the iOS 15, we just have to click on start, and on the next step you just have to make sure that you do have the Ramdisk for your device before you do click on jailbreak device. So click on download Ramdisk. So the moment you do click on it, it will open your browser for you to download your device type Ramdisk. So make sure you do see your device type. So let's move back and know the type of Ramdisk you have to download from the Mega website. So move back, and in here we do have that our device type is the iPhone 8,2 N66AP. So make sure you do download. Hold your device type, it's showing you. So in our browser, just move into your Ramdisk file folder. So click on it, and now you should see the Ramdisk type you have to choose. So here I'm going in for the iOS 15. Just click on iOS 15, and now you have to select your device type. So showing right over here, let's go in for the exact device type Ramdisk. So when you do see your device type, just download it, and after downloading, open your download folder and copy the Ramdisk that you just downloaded into your Broque folder. In Broque folder, open Ramdisk and paste in your Ramdisk file in there. Okay, so you just have to drag it into your Ramdisk folder, or just copy and paste it inside your Ramdisk folder. Also, you have to make sure that your Ramdisk name matches the one you downloaded from the website. So make sure that your Ramdisk name matches the one from the Mega website. So that's it. Let's move back to the Broque Ramdisk tool. Okay, so now click on start again, and now since we have the Ramdisk being downloaded into the Broque Ramdisk folder, we can now click on jailbreak and wait for the Ramdisk to boot the device. So just wait for the device to be booted. So wait for it to be booted, and now we have successfully booted our device, and SSH has been connected successfully. Now click start and click on backup device, then wait for the backup to be done. So we have the backup successfully been saved. So now we can now flash our device or use Broque Ramdisk to erase our device. But before we do erase our device, let's make sure that our backup files are intact. So move to your Broque folder and move into files, and in files make sure that your backup files are intact. So move into backup, and you should see your backup file in the backup folder. So when you do open the zip file, you should now see 1, 2, 3 files, and also fair play, and in fair play folders you now have to see IC-info.sisv. Now we know our backup files are intact. So now let's move back to the Broque Ramdisk tool and erase our device. So click on erase device. So now when the pop-up box shows up, here we have it. click on yes to accept to erase your device. So now let's wait for our device to be erased. So if you choose the option not to use erase, then you can use the quick flash. So here in quick flash you have to click on quick flash and start erasing your device. So when the quick flash is also done, or you choose the quick flash or use the erase option, you should now be stuck on the hello screen or iPhone lock to owner. So this is the option that we are going to use the backup file to activate our device. So after closing the 3U tool, all you have to do is to just use the ECID and use the terminal also to get the device into pwnDFU. So let's put the device into DFU, then use the ECID and terminal to get a device into pwnDFU to boot untrusted image. It's just the same step that we did in the beginning to put the device into pwnDFU. Okay, so now that our device is in pwnDFU, we just have to open device manager and uninstall the lib USB KUSB device, and then get back to the Broque Ramdisk. In Broque Ramdisk, click on option, then click skip setup after activating. So if you are on iOS 16, click on iOS 16. Now let's check for device. So now our device is being checked successfully and our device is being detected by Broque Ramdisk. Click on OK, then move to start. Click on start, and now let's jailbreak our device or boot our device. So wait for the device to be booted. So after booting the RAM disk successfully, it will connect to the SSH. So SSH is successfully right over here. So click on next and let's activate our device. So let's click on activate and wait for the device to be activated. So click on activate and wait for the device to start activating. So there's it. We are almost done activating our device. So successfully our device has been successfully activated, and that's it. We have a successful message saying our device has been activated and we cannot factory erase our device. So that's it. Let's wait for the device to boot up. So here we have it. Our device has successfully been bypassed and we are now on the home screen, and in here we will be able to sign in into our iCloud ID or sync with the iCloud, and also FaceTime, Siri notifications work, reboot also works. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. The name is Goro Boy. Peace out.